It's not clear. Ooh. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Is it clear now? Wait, nah, focus. Okay, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am your study partner. So today's topic we're going to be talking about why sociology is regarded as science. Why sociology is regarded as science, right? Remember that in our study guide, this one, yes, they say to us that sociology is regarded as science because of what? The systematic approach it uses, right? The systematic approach it uses, right? Which consists of these or comprises of this four criteria, right? So today I'm just gonna basically it's just a summary based on the study guide name. So um yeah, why sociology is regarded as a science. So most of us, we think that sociology, not sociology, we think that science, when we talk about science, we are talking about uh the notion of science. Basically, people think that it is the method of conducting, right? You can see they say that in our study guide says that you may quite likely have limited your understanding of the notion of science to methods of conducting experiment in a laboratory and coming up with answers to issues humans are curious about, right? It means that you may have limited your thought of science just by, okay, when I'm talking about science, I'm talking about people being in the lab. I'm talking about people coming up with curious answers that I've been looking for. No, science is not only limited to that, right? So science, according to our sociologist here, you are our sociologist, right? Our future sociologist. So according to our sociologist J Abraham, says that science means knowledge. Science simply means knowledge. When it says science, it means what? Knowledge. When you talk about science, it means knowledge. Basically, it's just knowledge. Science means knowledge, right? He says that as long as a subject can be taught and a subject can be studied and a subject includes intellectual exercise, then that thing is called science. Are we clear? As long as a subject can be taught, as long as a subject can be studied, as long as a subject includes intellectual exercise, then that subject is called science. As long as it is for the purpose of furthering our knowledge, then it is called science, right? So remember that as a sociologist, what we are studying here basically is social science, right? Social sciences. Why is it called social sciences? Because why? Because we are studying the patterns of human behavior, right? As I said, what is science? You know what is science. We're not only limiting to science to physical sciences, to whatever, chemistry or something. No, as long as a subject can be studied and as long as a subject can be as long as it can be studied, as long as it can be taught, as long as it involves intellectual exercise, then that thing is called science, right? Yes. So we are also science students. Okay. Yes. So here we were talking about, I remember my last video I was talking about theories and explaining what is theory, right? So theory, let me rewind. Theory is a set of principles on which the practice is for an is a set of principles on which the practice of an activity is based, right? A set of principles on which the practice is, on which the activity is based. Ne? So that is theory. So here we're not talking about a biblical theory, we're not talking about life science theory, we're not talking about biology theory. We are talking about sociological theory. All right, this is what we're talking about. Sociological theory. What is sociological theory? Sociological theory is a set of ideas which provides an explanation for human society. Right? It is what? A sociological theory is a set of ideas. a set of ideas which provides an explanation for what human society. All right. Yes. So, and also you need to take mind and be mindful of that. The sociological theory does not cover everything, right? It just gives us bits and pieces of insight on the human society and human behavior and everything. Not that it covers everything, right? So now we're gonna look at the, as you can see, you see, um, yep. So we're gonna be looking at the those the foundations. Some of the foundational sociological theories can be summarized in one line, right? We are going to be looking this part. This is the part I'm talking about. The part I'm reading. You see? Yep, this part. So it can be summarized in one line. So we are going to be looking at the foundational sociological theories, right? This other one. Take a screenshot or go to your study guide. It says the modern world has less moral cohesion than the earlier societies had. You see, the modern world has less moral cohesion than earlier societies has. Because this line here takes us to the um cohesive societies and stuff like that. So we're gonna be looking at it, right? I don't know if you remember the theory, but yeah. And then the second one, it says the modern world is an iron cage. The modern world is an iron cage of racial systems from which there is no escape. Right? The third one, capitalism tends to sow the seeds of its own destruction. So if you don't know what is capitalism, capitalism is an economic and political system in which a country, trade, and industry are controlled by private owners for profit. So here they say what capitalism tends to sow the seeds of its own destruction. You see? So the fourth one is that people create the social walls that ultimately come to enslave them. People create the social walls that ultimately come to enslave them. The fifth one is that people always retain the capacity to change the social walls that constrain them. So yes, I am done. So we're gonna be moving on to the next topic. Thank you very much if you have tuned in. I hope you now understand why sociology is regarded as social science and why we are also regarded as science students as well, right? Why sociology is called science. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share to your groups, right? If you have anything, if you want to add anything, feel free to do it in the comment section below. Thank you. What did I eat? Mm. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, you share because I am your study partner, right? Remember that at UNISA we are struggling, like we are struggling to find study partners. So don't worry, I am here, not just for UNISA student, any from any institution. So thank you very much for watching. I love you so much and shalom.